Good morning, everybody. What's going on? So I just wanted to record this for you so you guys can kind of understand what's going on and what's going to be happening with our posts for the next few weeks, 100 days actually. And so yes, my intention is that this group is going to run for just about 100 days. We're going to lump a couple of them in at the end because we're going to have our January challenge group that's going to start for the new year, and I want to ring in the new year for all of you. But I came across this book. It's called 100 Days to Brave by Annie F. Downs. And I don't know if it's just this like beautiful cover or what it was, but I was just attracted to it. I was attracted to the title. It said 100 Days to Brave because I was at Business Boutique from Christy Wright and just searching for me. I was there. It was a team effort. It was a team retreat. But I was searching for me personally on how to, it really was to be brave. I had identified it as how to stop self-sabotaging. And so when I get elements of success, I will tend to back off, or I will tend to like just walk away. So it's not necessarily a fear of failure. I don't have the fear of failure. I'm pretty good at that. It's the success, and I want to break free. And I always look at all of these successful people, and I don't get jealous. I just say, why not me? Like, why can't that be me? And I don't know about the rest of you. So there's so many things and goals that I have in my life that I just stop. And I stop short. I'm like, why can't I do this? And I set a goal. And there's so many things that I have done in life. And I think a lot of you can relate to this. I've talked to so many of you on these goals. And I, like everything else that we have done on our health and fitness journey, it is small, daily, consistent actions that are going to make these changes for us. And already in just a week of reading the book and these small little practices of, and it's not just thinking about them, it's writing them down, it's doing them. And I feel just like completely different. And I want to share that with all of you guys. So my intention is that you don't have to buy the book, but I have found I love being able to have the physical copy and to be able to mark it up. And I've got my little sticky notes already going in here, and writing down and doing these activities. So I would love to see you buy the book. You can support my Amazon site, would be fantastic. If you already have the book, that's great. I know a bunch of you do. But again, you don't have to buy the book. I don't want you to have to buy anything extra. So I'm going to walk through. The intention is that we're still going to go through mindset, holiday survival, but there's going to be the daily activities. The picture of the post is going to be the daily activity of what day we're on and what the exercise is. And I would encourage all of you, even if you don't want to write it down for somebody else to see, write it down in this group. You know, this group is a safe place to share whatever it is that's on your mind and on your heart. I will be doing that. For me, I have set it's a twofold goal in that we are working on debt elimination, and I'm working to get our family to be completely debt free, meaning I don't want a house payment, I don't want a car payment, no credit card, no student loans, nothing. And so we've set a pretty aggressive goal for this year, and to complement that goal is to be building our team. So not just in the challenge group aspect, but be building coaches. And I've always struggled with the thought of being a leader, and I have always pushed back on that. And I said, you know what, in my heart, I am ready. I want this for the good that it has done all of my family, and the good that it can do so many other people. And just in talking to so many of the coaches already, and the prospective coaches that have so many goals for this year, I can't wait. I am excited to see what we can do, because we are changing people's lives. We change the mental, we change the physical, we're changing how the families look and eat and do. And I know in my heart that this is an amazing concept, and we're going to just do some really great things. So there, I am sharing mine. I would love to see you in the daily post share what your activities are. Again, I want you to make that a comfortable place, but I just really want you to do it, because all of us are struggling. We're struggling to be busy. We're struggling to be successful. We're struggling with goals that maybe we haven't even named yet, but we know that there's something deep down inside of us that we've always wanted, or have been trying, or been too scared to even give words to. Let's give words to that, and let's start, because that's going to give us almost a month and a half into this practice and going into 2019. So there's not going to be any setting these New Year's resolutions. We're already on it. Like, we are just setting a new life resolution, and that's what we're doing. I will tell you guys right now, and I think I've mentioned this already, it is a faith-based book. I am not normally a religious person. I was born and raised Catholic. I've rebelled against the Catholic Church almost since day one. And it was because a lot of the egregious things I saw that were happening, like just physically, you know, the lady that, the rich lady in town that was too proud to shake my hand because I wasn't like of the rich affluent neighborhood. The people like the priest that was stealing from the church. Fortunately, I don't think we ever had any of the some of the things that go along with the Catholic Church when it comes to the altar boys and everything else. But then you would just see people that would they didn't understand or embrace religion because they just thought going to church and being a crappy person the other 6 days of the week was okay. And I'm not knocking people that go to church. My mom was a Catholic school teacher. Both my sisters are very religious. It just wasn't, it didn't ring true for me until I met, I have two incredibly amazing people, souls that just, they embrace religion. They embrace their religion through their actions in life. And my very good friend Marlis, if you know her from over in Germany, and then my friend Rachel, who I was just at this retreat with, and they embrace it with their heart, body, and soul. And it is people like that I like to surround myself with. I'm not uncomfortable talking about religion. I am not uncomfortable with living my life to reflect the good in life. And so I have no problem with faith-based when you put it that way. I think and being a history major, I find there to be incredible stories that are in the Bible, whichever version of the Bible that you read. So, so I'm completely comfortable with this. I don't want to make religion uncomfortable for any of you guys, but it is the focus that we're going to be having on the seeds of the brave in the mind. So if you don't necessarily believe in God, or you don't necessarily believe in the faith or the active practices, whenever you hear the word him or God or anything used, and I'm shaping it up to be very sensitive to that, because I do know, because it was not a big practice for me for a very long time. I want you to just think of it as a spirit, as whatever it is that reflects and speaks to you. And I think that's really important, to be comfortable with that. If for whatever reason that you're just not comfortable with it, talk to me. Give me a message. Don't shut out. Don't shut down. But this is really important to me and to a lot of you in here. And I think this is answering the question, because my heart hurts every time I'm talking to you and you're saying that I don't know, and I can't find, and I want to do, and I'm trying, and I don't know if I believe, and I don't know if I'm strong enough. And y'all, we're strong enough. We are absolutely strong enough, and I know this without a doubt. Now we just need to take that one step forward, that 2 steps forward, plant that seed, let it grow, and we're going to do amazing things, all right? Thanks for your time. Bye.